Hi. So on this week's product focus, I'm going to talk about stationery and the whole consumables piece, because actually, whether it's stationery or kitchen consumables or printer supplies, any of those items, they in our world, they all cause the same problems, and we have the same way of dealing with them. And in fact, if anything, they're probably the worst product area that we deal with. They're certainly the most involved and the most complicated, but they're also the one where we feel we add most value, because suppliers can play on the fact that their product category is very complicated and there's a lot of own brand product. So the ability to compare like with like, which is a key part of what TPG do, is really difficult. And when we're looking at products for clients, when we're doing a benchmarking exercise to work out, are they paying a fair price for the items that they're buying, we not only look at price. In fact, price is probably the last item we look at. We look at product quality, we look at payment terms, and we look at service level. So on product quality, when it comes to consumables, the only way that you can actually work that out is by breaking the product down into its constituent parts. And we actually have 14 different headings that a consumables product could fall into. It could be the height, the weight, the depth, it could be the material, it could be the color, it could be the weight of that material, it could be the capacity, it could be anything, could be the finish, could be the material it's made on, could be how many there are in a pack, all sorts of things. But we've broken it down, and there's 14 different ways that we have to potentially analyze a consumable product. And once we've done that, when the new people quote, when we're doing the benchmarking exercise and the new people quote, what we have to do is we have to compare them. So my team have got big screens, and what they do, they call the products up side by side. We look at them physically side by side to see if they match. That's the first thing. Do they look like they're the same? And if they do look like they're the same, then what we do is we look at the detailed spec, because even if they look the same, they might be different. And our job is to give you confidence in the reporting, which we do. And the only way we can do that is by doing the job properly. There's an old saying, you either do the job or you don't do the job, but you can't half do the job. And in consumables, I promise you, there is no half measure. You will get sales guys coming in saying, oh yeah, it's like for like, I'll save you 20%, I'll save you 30%. Biggest load of doo-doos under the sun. Absolutely not. The products which they're quoting will not match. If you take something like toner cartridges, it's the capacities, it's whether they're quoting compatibles versus originals. All of these little stunts which people pull, some of which are pretty obvious, some of which are really not. You can get down to pack quantities where some people quote 10s versus 12s or 8s versus 10s. And so we break everything down to the actual unit price. So we say, well, if there's 10 in a pack and the pack costs £1, they're 10 pence each. That's the level we go down to, and that then gives suppliers the ability to build that back up on the basis of how many are in their packs. So I hope that's been helpful. If you want to chat about consumables and what we do so that you can do an exercise yourself, then give me a call. Equally, if you'd like an exercise done using our intelligent cost control model, then equally call me. I am Simon Unger. I am the Chief Executive of the Procurement Group, and my telephone number is 07768 421 901. And my team would love to analyse your overheads. Thank you. Bye.